'Cause I trust in God, my Savior, the one who will never fail. He will never fail. I trust in God, my Savior. What's up, guys? Matt McCoy, Acoustic Selection. I had several requests for this one. I always sing this at my church. I go to the Summit Church in Raleigh, North Carolina. My pastor is J.D. Greer. People ask me about that a lot. I love my church, man. We do some, the worship leaders are phenomenal. So people always say, Matt, are you a worship leader? I'll say, oh no, they're 1,000 times better than I can ever be, for sure. I want to make this song easy to play instead of those F chords that most of us don't know. Capable of that 5th fret. We're going to use 4 chords for the whole song. A G, a C, which is a C add 9, I'll show you that, an E minor, and an A minor. So those 4 chords. This is an easy song to play on piano too. I'll do that on Wednesday. In 2 days, I'll teach the piano version. But it start out, again, for your G, you lock in the 2 bottom strings, you get your 3rd fret. Rub to the capo. G is 4th, 5th, and 6th. Strum all 6. Let's start with the chorus. I trust in God, my Savior. Notice how I start out with just those down strums and keep it real simple and down strum. I trust in God, my Savior, the one. So what I'm going to do now, it's actually an E minor 7. I'm going to call it an E minor. Leave your ring finger on that 2nd string. If you have smaller hands, you can use 2 fingers to press the 5th and 4th. I have bigger fingers, so I can press the 5th and 4th with 1 string. Still strumming the top all 6 strings. The one. I say, I trust in God, my Savior, the one who will never. Now you can go to what I call a C chord. It's actually a C add 9. It's the exact same as a G. Your bottom 2 locked. Instead of the 5th and 6th, you're bringing your top 2 fingers down to the 4th and 5th. He will never. Then A minor, the last chord, 2nd string of the 1st fret, 4th and 3rd, strum the bottom 5. So remember, on your G and E minor, you're strumming all 6. On your C and A minor, bottom 5. So it's a 4 count with each of those chords. Watch this. I trust in God, my Savior, the one who will never fail. He will never fail. I trust in, repeat it. God, my Savior, the one who will never fail. He will never fail. Kind of at the end, I go back to that C. Now again, the verses and chorus, I'm going to use the same thing, and that will bridge the end. We'll go over that. So to start out the verse, blessed assurance, Jesus is mine. He's been the 4th man in the fire, time after time. Born of His Spirit, washed in His blood. What He did for me on Calvary, more than enough. I trust in God, my Savior, who will never fail. He will never fail. I trust in God. And so, and again, on that bridge, I sought the Lord. Same thing, guys. You're going G, E minor, C. Remember, keep that, you're keeping the bottom 2 locked on your G, but pivot by keeping that ring finger on the 2nd string to your E minor. Then go back to bottom 2 locked for 4th and 5th for your C add 9. Then take all your fingers off for that A minor. I sought the Lord, and He heard, and He answered. I sought the Lord, and He heard, and He answered. I sought the Lord, and He heard, and He answered. That's why I trust Him. That's why I trust Him. See, I did that A minor, then back to C. I sought the Lord, and He heard, and He answered. I sought the Lord, and He heard, and He answered. I sought the Lord, and He heard, way, guys, people ask me about this a lot. All this does is you can change the key of a song to play easier chords. For example, if you don't have one of these, don't worry about it. All you're gonna do, you play the same chords, it just changes the key of the song. So you can play, so many times I'll do it without the capo or whatever. That puts it in the same key that I think Elevation Worship played it in. But if you wanna keep it down here, I trust, let me get the key. Let me get the key here. I trust in God, there we go. My Savior, who will never fail. He will never fail. I trust in God. Let me show you one more thing here before we go. One of the things you see me do in so many of my videos that I try to talk about and get people to do is as you're playing a chord, if you're taking a finger, for example, on the G chord, if I'm taking my first finger on off that 5th string, it gives what's called musical dimension. For example, on C at 9, on off that 4th string. Maybe on the A minor, on off that 4th string, 2nd fret. So again, instead of just hammering away the chords, I trust in God, Savior, never fail. I trust in. See, say I trust in. See how you do that? Off, on, off, then G. I trust in God, my Savior. That makes sense? So again, if you're just a rookie starting out, you might not want to get too fancy on that. You want to just keep it very simple. But if you want to get a little more advanced, that's a great way to do it. Kind of like taking that finger. I trust in God, my Savior. Hope it helps you guys. Be sure to check out the website, Acoustic Selection. People still write me, Matt, where are your songbooks, where are your courses? It's on the website, acousticselection.com. Acousticselection.com, all one word. I got that said in the description, that kind of thing. You can see beginner guitar courses. I've got Christmas books, 4-chord books. If you just know 4 chords, G, C, E minor, and D that I go over in my beginner guitar course, you can shrink this guitar to just the 2nd and 3rd fret. By just using those 2 frets, you can play thousands and thousands of praise and worship songs for your favorite songs here on the radio. So go check out that beginner guitar course at the Tongue Twister at acousticselection.com. Subscribe. New videos almost every day. So be sure you're tuned in. Love you guys. God bless you.